I'm about to evict my own self from being the people pleaser. You got a whole free advice giver and it's called your gut reaction and you not even paying attention to it. So if you ain't know a people pleaser was that, you know it today. Hey kittens, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, thank you for stopping by. So as you guys already know, I have another juicy topic for you guys. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 ways that you can stop being a people pleaser. Girl, I gotta admit, my name should be Katera, people pleaser kitten, because there's been too many situations in my life where I feel like I've said yes to different things instead of saying no just to please other people. I'm sitting up there mad, feeling like, ugh. If you guys can relate to any of those experiences or feeling like you've been a people pleaser, definitely keep watching to learn these 5 habit breakers and let's get started. So people pleasing is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm also gonna explain the definition to y'all, and this one is official because it's from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, okay? Let me find it, hold on. It's someone or something that pleases or wants to please people. Often it's a person who has an emotional need to please others, often at the expense of his or her own needs or desires. So if you ain't know a people pleaser was that, you know it today. So the first way that you can stop being a people pleaser is to just ask yourself, what is your gut telling you to do? Kittens, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There are so many different times in my life where I look back and I realize, why didn't I listen to my gut in the first place? I knew, my intuition done told me, girl, you better not do this. You don't wanna do this. You better not say yes to this. You better say no. You know you wanna say no. And I ain't listen. I'm like, girl, you got a whole free advice giver and it's called your gut reaction and you not even paying attention to it. Listening to your gut reaction will tell you all that you need to know when it comes to making a decision, whether you're doing it to please other people or you're doing it because you want to actually do it. So your gut reaction will either be a good feeling like, okay, this will be great for me. I don't feel bad about this. I'm actually excited about this. Or it could be the opposite. You could be like, oh, gosh, oh, they had to ask me why I gotta do it. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna say no. I'm scared to say no. So please listen to your gut reaction. I'm telling y'all kittens, it lets you know everything you need to know. So the second way that you guys can stop being a people pleaser, this habit is about making a pros and cons list of the situation pertaining to you. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. This is about making a pros and a cons list of the situation pertaining to you. So this step is super vital and so important because it really helps you to see for yourself. Let's not forget, let's not be misinformed. They're not asking you for them, they're asking you for you. So make a pros and cons list, write out your positives for your pros, write out your negatives for your cons for yourself so that you can see, okay, will this benefit me? Is this good for me? Whatever questions you need to ask yourself, please be sure to do this step. It is so important because it will help you to see actually on paper, all right, so is more bad things or is more positive things than negative things. And based off of that, that can also help you make a decision and also to help you to see, okay, I know that I have all of these pros and I'm saying yes. So this may not mean that you are a people pleaser. However, if the opposite happens, so if you have tons of cons and you say yes and you know you don't want to say yes, then you may want to start thinking about ways you can stop being a people pleaser, because for real y'all, you might be one. And it's okay, because again y'all, I fall in habit to this as well and it's not fun for me. It's not good. I don't like it here. Like I'm about to evict my own self from being the people pleaser, okay? So yes, so just be sure to make your pros and cons list. Do not be afraid of what you find out. Just really work through this for yourself. So I also would like to encourage you guys before we continue to subscribe below to be a part of the Kitten family if you haven't subscribed yet. So the third step that you guys can do is where you ask yourself, what's my reasoning for feeling obligated to say yes? So when you actually go through this step, really try to be honest and upfront with yourself and really think about, okay, am I doing this because I feel forced? Am I doing this because I'm feeling the pressure from this other person? Or you may be feeling obligated if you think it's an even exchange. So when you go through this step, really think about the reasons why you feel obligated to say yes. So just be sure that you are aware of all of the different reasons in addition to the pros and cons list that that you have to make, and also in addition to what your gut reaction is. So I know this is kind of heavy, y'all. I know this is a lot, but y'all really have to take into consideration all of these different factors. So the fourth step that you can do when it comes to stop being a people pleaser, it's a little challenging, just a quick disclaimer for you kittens. However, it is necessary and it is vital. So guess what we gonna do for this fourth step? We're gonna say no. It is that simple. It is a quick word. It's 2 letters, 1 word, N-O, okay? So when you say no, guess what you can do? Leave it there. Don't look back. Don't collect the $200, girl. Just let it stay, all right? Just let it stay there. Because once you say no, you cannot break on that no. Meaning you have to stick with your no. The people that actually care about you and love you and understand where you're coming from, they're going to accept your no regardless. So even if they were looking forward to you helping, even if you said you could and then something came up, they're going to forgive you and they're going to let it go. So it is perfectly fine if you decide for yourself that you would like to say no to something. It is okay to say no and leave it there, kittens. I want you guys to check out my video, how to take control of your own life. That video will help you even more so when it comes to different situations. If you need to repeat your NO, that's fine too. Long as they get the message that no, I'm not about to do it, you ain't about to force me. And it's not that you're a mean person, it's not that you're rude, it's not that you're selfish. At the end of the day, kittens, you gotta do what's best for you. And I'm not saying say no to every request, never help no one out, never lend a hand. I'm not telling y'all to do that. I definitely think it's fine and it's cool to do things for your family, for your friends every once in a while. You have to use your wisdom in order to figure out, okay, am I being a people pleaser? What can I do about this situation? The fifth step that I want you guys to try is to let go of the guilt and take care of yourself, kittens. So if you end up saying no to a request because you feel like a people pleaser, you may start to feel guilty or you may start to feel bad for saying no. So you kind of just have to accept the fact that, yeah, I might feel bad for saying no, but I promise y'all, as time goes on, it gets easier, okay? Your no is gonna come out like how quick you breathe. You just don't even think about it no more, you just breathe, okay? I also want you guys to take care of yourself. So if you feel guilty and you feel bad for saying no, maybe you can just journal about it if you want to. Maybe you can eat your favorite dessert. Y'all know me, I love a good old chocolate chip cookie. Whatever it is for you, just do something to make yourself feel better and feel good. I really hope these 5 tips were helpful for you guys when it comes to different ways to stop being a people pleaser. Please comment below your favorite habit breaker in the comments. I will see you guys next week, kittens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys have not subscribed, please do so below. Also, do not forget, I have a whole motivation and advice playlist. I will leave it up in the card for you guys. I love you all so much. Thanks for watching. Adios.